All right, here we are in August 2026, and I'm seeing a scam going around online called Evo Slim Supplements. You may have seen this going around as well, talking about a baking soda recipe for weight loss. It's a complete scam. This has no legitimacy whatsoever. Oprah Winfrey has nothing to do with this, nor does Dr. Anya Yastrzeboff or any doctors or famous people, hospitals, universities. They never endorse this ever. Right at the top of this video here about Evo Slim reviews. It is a scam. It is not legit. Evo Slim is not legit for weight loss at all. And there is no baking soda baking soda shot for weight loss either. That's completely made up. Hit the like button down below. Just want to ask for that really quick. That'll really make me happy. That'll help my video rise to the top of Google and YouTube search results to help people stay away from this. You can also comment if you want with your favorite breakfast food, what you like to eat, like eggs and toast, whatever. That's easy. It's engagement. Shows that I have value. And subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. Do not buy Evo Slim supplements. They are not legit. Evo Slim reviews. The review is stay away from this. AI is at work here. Scammers are using AI to make it look like Oprah and Dr. Anya Yastrzeboff had something to do with this, and they never did. So that's what's happening with that. I'm going to hit play on one of the videos I found here. I saw this going around on Facebook, meaning Facebook and Meta, the parent company, is profiting from this. They're accepting money from scammers. I guess they know that no one's ever going to fine them or whatever for doing that. And they're making money based upon this scam and other scams, thousands of different scam ads all the time, billions of impressions, and no one does anything about it. That's the world we live in these days, where Meta and other advertising companies just rake in money. Nothing happens. They're allowed to get away with it. But if a small shop, run by two old people, does one thing against the law, they're probably going to get taken in, arrested, and all that. That's the way things go these days. So there's no baking soda recipe for weight loss. The recipe is a strategy by scammers to get you to watch these really long videos on these websites. They never reveal a recipe. The recipe is the thing they dangle to get you to watch the whole video. So no, there's no baking soda mixture that'll help you lose weight. That's just a lie, a hook to get you to watch the whole video. Let's hit play on this first one here. This is not the Today Show website. It's a website that is pretending to be the Today Show, and it is not. And this thing of Oprah in a kitchen with baking soda, that is completely AI. The kitchen, Oprah, the baking soda, and everything. And I'll say this, if you're wondering how come Oprah's not suing, why isn't she saying anything? First off, she makes a Facebook post warning people. That's not going to really be seen by enough people to matter. It'll be seen by a lot of people, but not really enough. Second, you got to find where the scammers are if you're someone who's a celebrity who's being misused, and then find a way to get them in court, sue them, all that. That's a lot. Time, money, and there are so many of these scams. Let's hit play on this one right here. This is, again, for Evo Slim. If you're looking for Evo Slim reviews for weight loss, this is an outright scam. It's just the latest product name scammers in Brazil or somewhere else have come up with to try to defraud you. And I'll tell you more about how they try to do that after we watch part of this.
This little box of baking soda did what $1,500 a month in Ozempic couldn't. It helped me lose 56 pounds in 45 days. And this time, actually keep them off. So grab a pen, because today I'm going to teach you exactly how to make this baking soda shot at home, so you can lose up to 1 pound a day without dieting, without exercise, and without expensive injections.
Just to make sure that you heard me, Oprah never said any of this. She has nothing to do with it. That's AI showing her talking about this in a fake kitchen. It's not real at all.
Now listen, I know this sounds too good to be true. For 40 years, I tried everything, every diet, every program, every pill. Then I did the injections, Ozempic, Mounjaro, all of it. And yeah, I lost the weight, but the moment I stopped, it all came back. Every pound plus more. That's when America's leading authority on weight loss, Dr. Anya Yastrzeboff, sat me down and explained something no one had ever told me. That my body already makes the hormones those drugs replace, GLP-1 and GIP on its own. You just have to wake them back up. And that's when she taught me this. A simple baking soda recipe, mixed with water and 2 ingredients already in your pantry. It works by cleaning out years of toxic buildup in your gut, the same buildup blocking your fat-burning hormones from working in the first place. So instead of injecting synthetic hormones from the outside, this recipe wakes up the real ones from the inside. No $1,000 prescriptions, no side effects. After just 45 days drinking it every morning, I went from 237 pounds down to 181. My size 18 clothes, I had to give them all away. I'm back in a size 10, but the best part, unlike the injection, not a single pound came back. I spent 40 years fighting my body, and here I am at 72 in the best shape of my life. That's why I'm sharing this. The women you see on red carpets, the ones who suddenly look 20 years younger, a lot of them aren't on Ozempic anymore. They're on the...
That's AI Kelly Clarkson. It's not real. Again, no celebrities or famous doctors or anyone really has anything to do with this other than the scammers who created this, who will not let you know who they are because, of course, they're hiding. They're scammers.
For over a year, this recipe was a privilege reserved for Hollywood's elite, nobody else. But I'm done watching women blame themselves for something that was never their fault. So I went on today with Dr. Anya, and we broke down the whole recipe on live TV, exactly how to make this baking.
Okay, so that showing Dr. Anya Jastreboff with Oprah on the set, that was real, I believe, but they just showed her, Dr. Anya Jastreboff, not Jastreboff, as the AI Oprah voice said, mixing up baking soda, and like the canister just says baking soda, very generic. That's completely AI, the entire video. That little clip right there of her stirring. It's going to continue right here.
Soda shot at home using ingredients that cost you less than $1 a day. If this video is showing up for you right now, you got lucky. Big Pharma is making $50 billion a year on weight loss injections.
So they're going to continue, the scammers are, in this video, showing you different things. It's going to eventually go into like a Today Show segment with Oprah, Dr. Anya Jastreboff. Maybe it's going to show Dr. Sanjay Gupta, Dr. Mehmet Oz, Dr. Phil McGraw, other famous doctors, but they have nothing to do with this either. No one famous does. No celebrities, no female or male celebrities, men or women, have anything to do with this. There's one other video I saw as well running this same ad.
Ladies, listen up.
And again, this is for Evo Slim. It is a scam. Evo Slim, if you're looking for Evo Slim reviews for a supplement capsule pill product for weight loss, it has no legitimacy whatsoever.
Never take this baking soda shot with these 2 secret ingredients if you don't want to see your pants falling off in 15 days. Or at least, never take it the right way. And I say this because I didn't know the right way to combine baking soda with these 2 ingredients for weight loss either. But once I discovered this new way of preparing baking soda with the right ingredients, my life completely changed. Well, I confess. At first I was super skeptical, but I decided to try it, and wow, the results were incredible. In 15 days,
She's AI, and that was an AI photo.
55 pounds. No crazy diets, no gym, no suffering, just taking this baking soda shot every morning. This baking soda shot changed my life forever.
Thousands of women are shocking their husbands, their friends, even their doctors reappearing with bodies they haven't had in years.
There is no baking soda shot or baking soda water shot for weight loss. This is made up to defraud you of your money. And it sounded like the Oprah AI voice coming in there.
While the media bets on the use of those incredibly expensive injections, the real explanation is finally coming out. The secret behind this radical weight loss is simply a natural and mysterious ritual, prepared at home every morning. But what exactly is this shot that can shrink the body so quickly without needles?
I'm going to answer that question for you, but not with words, with proof. Standing right next to me is Dr. Jastreboff, a Yale-trained obesity specialist, and she's going to show you right now why the baking soda trick simply doesn't work for most people.
Crazy, right? That was fake. In that kitchen, the 2 people, Dr. Jastreboff on the right, fake. That's the way things are. So here's how this will defraud you. You will go to make a purchase of this product after watching a video like this. I hope that you don't. Let's say that you're someone who already did. That final page where you're buying the product will hide at the very bottom of the page, way below where you fill out your information, way below reviews and everything else. They'll hide a little pre-checked box where you're agreeing to the terms and conditions and the privacy policy, despite you not agreeing to that, because it's all the way down the page. You're not going to see it on mobile for sure, unless you're one of the very few people who scrolls all the way down and reads through like the entire terms conditions document, does their homework, right? That's that. what history tells us about how these scams work is that if you make a purchase, you might then be taken to another video to make more purchases of more supplements. You may also receive a phone call very quickly trying to upsell you, a sales rep, someone kind of pretending to be a medical professional, but not really explicitly saying, I'm a doctor. That's what you probably will receive as a phone call. And they'll try to get you to buy more supplements. And you don't want to buy this stuff. This stuff has no legitimacy whatsoever. They're not telling you really where this stuff is coming from. And it's really amazing that like the purchase pages are even still up. That company, like that this is all still a thing. Where's the US government? Like, where's law enforcement? I don't understand. That is what's going on with that. And then, big surprise, if you try to get your money back guarantee honored, like try to get your money back later, you might have difficulties. Big surprise, right? Not a big surprise at all. I'm being sarcastic. That might happen. That happens all the time to people where they might get an offer of, we'll give you 50% of your money back, which no, you want 100% of your money back, right? So that's what's going on with that as well. And, you know, this could come with subscription charges of hundreds of dollars a month. Potentially, that's what happened to past scams. On and on. There is no baking soda recipe. Evo Slim supplements for weight loss are a scam. They are not legit. This has nothing that will help you with weight loss. This is just the latest product name change by scammers, apparently in Brazil, with a call center in the US, trying to get as much money out of people as they can. A lot of them elderly people. And apparently nothing public, no information, no news media outlets, reports or anything like that are saying anything about something being done about this. It's just continuing to go on. And it's really terrible. So I'm here trying to keep you away from this Evo Slim product. Hit the like button down below. Comment with your favorite breakfast food. Just what do you like to eat? That'll show engagement to Google and YouTube, which might then boost my video to rise above scammy results, which would be really cool. And I think that's all that I've got. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. It means a lot to me. And thank you so much for watching.